Hello, I'm back. I upgraded my name, and it occurred to me I had gotten all the flames from my little buddy here. So let's go talk to Grim.
Baba Gondala.
Very good. Child burns with flame. Master is waiting for you.
Hello? I was told you were waiting for me.
Wonderful. Wonderful. My kin arrive and the time has come. The searing fire. It carries well the ritual's promise.
Did the doors just shut?
Dance with me, my friend. The crowd waits. Show them you are worthy of a starring role.
I didn't know. Okay, alright. Are we done?
Bravo, my friend. Yeah, the crowd adores you. Not seems to show in a long time.
Oh, cool.
Here, how a child has grown. Nourished and strengthened by the heat of our passionate dance.
Was that sex? Did we conceive this child? Did I miss something? Should you be paying me child support?
Two of you featured many tragedies and triumphs together, I'm sure. It's a mockery ritual needs its end. You continue to harvest the flame, even though now you surely see the path it illuminates for us. Oscar's eyes will watch you keenly. Friend. With benefits.
Are we done?
Into the darkness. Harvest the last lingering echoes of this kingdom. And return to the moment we will complete our dance.
Like this. Oh. Okay. Cool. Sweet. I guess I'm leaving. Where are they? Okay. Oh, there's one in the Weaver's nest. There's one there. And there's one there. Okay. Fair enough. Take me back to the start place, because that's where we kind of left So we had just found this place, which is where... Oh, this is the wrong station. This is the wrong station, however. However, there are some of the fires nearby, so I think it's not necessarily the plot, but like I don't plan on 100%ing the game, but I do plan on doing all of the, like, main quests and the circus I am considering as well. Fires of bigger. Well, that sort of hurts. Alright, and then there's one over by which I'm also sorting here. Granted, this is not the way. This is not the way to get to it. Well, I can head up the shaft at the angle of E8. Damn it. I'm good at this. Did not mean to dash downwards. Let's do the top. Let's see, if I had this. No, I don't feel like fighting. Oh, hold on.
Hi. I'm at work, but it has not been a busy. It has been busy, but it's calmed down.
Yep. I
Just
am.
waiting for people to see it from.
What am I doing right now? I am hunting down these weird fire collecting mages.
Ah.
Son of a bitch, I can't go that way. Like I said, that has happened to me before. Okay, there it is. I don't know if you've been watching these videos or if you were familiar with HollowKnight.
No problem. Hard to go for it, right? There's no one wait.
I am kind of doing a side quest of sorts. Granted, it's too much of a hassle. I'm not doing that right now.
Yeah, I'm still playing that HollowKnight too.
I do want to do that. The thing was, I had started playing some of that, and then I decided that I kind of wanted to record, and then I thought, well, if I'm going to record the second game, I should probably have done the first. So give me a good... Because I was trying to get to this thing, and I can't from where I am. Now I'm kind of stuck in a place that's very convenient to get around.
Terrible.
Without really any way to get out super easily. Son of a bitch. Fine, I'll go this way. But, yeah, I've been progressing the plot, and I'm this game is weird because you can go through it in very different ways. And like all of the story beats are kind of set up so that you can see any of them in more or less any order. And so like you might stumble upon something that, because you haven't found something else, will basically have no context. Like one of the last things that I stumbled upon, main story-wise, is I found a mass grave filled with what appeared to be other bees.
Oh. That's disconcerting.
And the thing is, your main character doesn't talk. And his net, like when the game began, it just started with them jumping off a cliff into like the playable area, and that's it. So like you've never known like what their objective is, why they're here. You don't know what they know, if anything. So like, oh hi.
Babala Geno.
You came. Yeah, I wasn't looking for you. The red flame I've gathered from this dead kingdom. We would like to claim it for our master, for his final act. Ritual plays itself out once more. We are like the notes in an old song. You and me. Endless, repeating songs of suffering, of servitude, for the ritual, for the troop, for the master. Even this child was born into invisible chains.
Sego Nala.
So we serve, thus it has ever been. Yes. Take the flame then. It is why you came here. Yeah. Thanks.
Baba Gondala.
It is done. And yet, it is not merely by fortune that we meet here in the darkest, furthest reaches of the world, where my master's scarlet eyes cannot see us. A song that never ends is no song at all. You take part in the ritual, yet I sense you truly have no master. Is it so? Perhaps together we can banish that livid flame and let this dead kingdom rest in peace. If you wish to silence the endless song, meet me where it began. But if you return to the master and complete the ritual, as long as you do it without regret, I will bear you no hatred. Yeah, alright. Yeah. So, for some context, do you see the little thing floating behind me?
Yeah, I do.
I was given that by this guy's boss,
Oh.
who is a being named Grim. And Grim and his sort of circus troupe are one of the more confusing parts of the lore, because, like, it's not a spoiler to say that, like, no one really knows what they're doing. Like, even if you finish their quest, it's sort of unclear, like, what you've accomplished. Oh, hey. Hi, guys. It is warm and safe. Sit and rest. Welcome. You need rest. Sit and rest. Please sit and rest. We are friends. Welcome. Sit and rest. I think they want me to sit.
I think they got to sit too.
And rest. Greetings. You are very tired. Sit. Okay, I get the joke here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is the music becoming discordant? Why are the lights going out?
You died.
No, I didn't die. I am, however, stuck in web. But it's okay, so I can do that. But yes, before I continue this horrible mess. So, yeah, the deal with Grimm's troop is apparently they travel to dead kingdoms, like kingdoms that have fallen into disarray, which this kingdom has. And they collect what they refer to as nightmare flames from the kingdom.
Huh.
And then they perform this ritual, and then they leave. And, like, it doesn't seem like they're hurting anyone. They don't collect this flame from anyone. And, like, the kingdom, like I said, the kingdom is already, like, dying. Like, it's already, shit's already fucked. So, like, no one really knows what Grimm's troop is actually accomplishing. Like, did they somehow hasten the death of the kingdom? Who knows? But, like, the guy I just talked to earlier seems to imply that the ritual is bad for the kingdom, but, like, we don't know how.
Yeah.
It just apparently is. Also, this is the spider part of the kingdom.
Oh.
If that was not apparent.
Yeah,
By
I
all
see
the
the little
webbing.
critters running across your screen.
Yeah. Well, I have pet spiders. The tiny little orbs are my friends. Along with my little floating companion there. Also, I think that I'm going to complete Grimm's Ritual. Because I've never done it before. And,
Have
like...
you always done something different?
Yeah, so if you do what the guy I talked to just asked, you basically end the ritual prematurely. And if you do that, you get a charm that replaces my little flying friend. So you lose the flying blade.
Oh. What's
I
that
hear,
guy?
I hear a grub. Where is it? Grub! This is my friend Grubbathy. They're all named Grubbathy. I don't make the rules.
Oh, he's so cute.
We love grubs. Grubs are great. I will show you the grub room.
Please do.
Because whenever you rescue them, they go back to their friends. And there's just a big room filled with grubs.
That's so cool. You gotta show me.
It's good. I need to get out of this hellhole first. Nope. Not dealing with you. Alright. So... God, there's so much to explain. So... This person sleeping on this bed is the reason that I came here. So... Because I can pull up the map here. Right here...
Yeah.
There is a temple that is sealed by 3 people, basically, who put themselves into magical comas. And as long as they are asleep, the door remains shut. And this is one of the 3 people.
You gonna wake him up?
I mean, I have no choice. I mean, I guess I do have a choice, but, like, I've come all this way to do it. I'm not gonna back out now. I have entered the dream realm. Hello. Do you have any thoughts? Bound for brood, for child. Fair bargain made. Give all for her. Yeah. So I can explain a bit of her lore after I murdered her in her sleep. Which I think the game is kind of going to explain it for me, if I did this correctly. But we'll find out in a second. That's the temple.
Oh, you need one more.
Yep. I already woke up one of the other dreamers. Yep. Hi, Hornet. So you've slain the beast, and you head towards that fated goal. I'd not have obstructed this happening. It caused me some pain to knowingly stand idle. But you might think me stern, but I'm not completely cold. We do not choose our mothers, or the circumstance into which we are born. Despite all the ills of this world, I'm thankful for the life she granted me. It's quite a debt I owed. Only in allowing her to pass and taking the burden of the future in her stead can I begin to repay it. So, the person on the table was her mother.
Oh, you killed her mother.
Mm-hmm. But as she kind of said, she allowed me to do it. She could have stopped me.
Could have, should have, but she didn't.
And the lore behind that. What do you have to say in your thoughts? Because I can read people's thoughts. Mother, forgive my inaction, but another path may be possible. So, I mean, this is kind of spoilers, but we're getting to the point in the plot where it's all going to become sort of clear. This kingdom was once prosperous, but it sort of fell into chaos when this weird infection started corrupting everybody in the kingdom. And the king tried a bunch of different things to stop it, and none of them worked. And eventually, the greatest minds in the kingdom put their heads together and came up with a plan to basically lure the infection into one person.
Oh, so you're infected?
No. I am not the one person. Granted, good instinct, because that is one of the endings. They had the idea to put the infection into one person. And, oh god, I've forgotten how to get out of this place. Oh boy. And so the plan was they would find this person, they would designate who this person was going to be, lock them in the temple, and then they needed 3 people who were willing to put themselves in permanent magical comas to keep that door shut forever. And they needed to be powerful, and they needed to be willing. They couldn't just, like, capture someone and be like, you're gonna do this. They needed to be willing to do it. And so they found two people within the kingdom. One of the king's most loyal servants, who pretty much just did it just because the king asked him to. And then one of the kingdom's greatest scientists agreed. However, you kind of figure out that she had her doubts. Because she's the one I haven't found yet. When you do find her, it becomes apparent that she had fail-safes set up. So that if the plan failed, there was a way to wake her up. Because she kind of had an inkling that this was not going to work out the way that people were hoping.
Okay. Her intuition was on point? Question mark?
Yep.
Mm.
But then you have Hera, who is the one that I just found. And this whole place, this village here that I'm in, was not part of the kingdom. It was a separate civilization.
Oh yeah, it says distant village. Open the map again?
Yep.
It says distant village right up there, yeah.
But because of her power, and also because of her seclusion, the king went to her anyway and said, hey, will you do this for me? And she said, I'll do it on one condition. You have a child with me. She wanted a noble daughter. And the king obliged. And the two of them had a essentially demigod child. Because the king was a god. I guess that was worth mentioning.
Okay, so I remember seeing a clip on TikTok or on Instagram or something about having to fight the sun. Is that in relation to that?
Kind of.
Okay.
So, where do I even need to go at this point? You know what? We'll go this way. So basically, I don't wanna spell it out because I'm kind of close to the point in the plot where we get to this. But, what can I say without spoiling too much? Also, I need to figure out where the hell I'm going, because this place is a mess. This way? No, I'm not, because the floor is... This area is kind of a mess, because this is the starting area. But about halfway through the game, it becomes all orange and corrupted. And a bunch of paths, like, seal up. So my map is useless here now. Because, like, it says that I can go down from here, but I can't. There's actually a dead end.
Okay. I have to make, like, a couple phone calls, so I'm gonna hop out of call real quick. But I will be back in, like, 10 or less minutes. I'm gonna call out, because I gotta notify someone on post about something.
No worries, I'll be here.
Cool.
I can still talk even though there's nobody here. Going down the hole, but I'm heading towards a path that I've kind of known about for a while, but I wasn't able to do anything with for reasons that will become apparent. But it's please, I can swim now. And I could go this way, but now I can't. Occurs to me, I could get the first ending in this episode. Wait, I'm in the infected process? Huh. Didn't notice this. Oh, that was quicker than I thought.
Yeah, I thought it would be quicker too. I didn't think it'd be that quick too, but it took them very little convincing. I had a call out, and it was for midnight, the shift, and I had to ask somebody who's getting off, who's already working right now, by the way. She's working at the DOT over here, which is the DOT is like the Department of Transportation. Yep, she's a security guard, not like working federally, but I had a call out for a military site that is like 45 minutes from Jacksonville. And she's in Jacksonville, and I asked her very nicely if she could go after her shift at the DOT for overtime, and she said yes. But she gets off at 12:45 is the issue, and so she's not going to be there at midnight. So, and she has to stop at her house and change uniforms as well, because the uniform policy at the military site they're extremely strict about, and we will be getting fined if she's not in the correct uniform, which is stupid. It's a shirt, but okay. So she has to go to her house, which is on the way to Camp Landing, so it's not that big of an issue. But she probably won't be getting there until like 1:30 or 2 o'clock, because she has to get off of the DOT at 12:45, and then stop at her house extra 15 minutes, so it's like an hour right there, from midnight, and then she has to drive from her house to Stark, which is another 30 to 45 minutes, so it could take like an hour and 30 just for her to get there, so... But we love them people at that military contract, because they will stay over until she gets there, because most of the time they tell me no, and I have to suck it up. So, fantastic.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I hate my job.
I get that. I actually had an interview today, seeing about another job, but I don't think that's gonna pan out, which I'm not really that worried about.
Alright, well, what kind of job was it? Was it retail again, or was it something?
It was, hotel night audit.
Oh, that's not... Oh. That's not what I was thinking at all. I was thinking it's like maybe like a grocery store or another gas station, but I keep forgetting that working at a hotel is an option.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded like it could have been something, but, the guy kept mentioning the fact that I had no previous experience with, like, yes, but, like, how am I supposed to get experience?
You do customer service, I feel like that should be close.
Yeah. Then I'll put this place these fucking jellyfish explode when you kill them.
Ooh. Reminds me of an episode of SpongeBob where they had exploding jellyfish.
Yep. Okay. I'd love it if things could stop exploding. That would be great. I want to find my friend who's coming. Hello.
Good order, Zono.
Oh,
as odd as much of Hollowness can be, there's a new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Give me the map, you bastard. Finally. Okay. It occurs to me, I could probably get the first ending of this game fairly quickly.
What's the first ending? Is that just the ritual ending?
Yeah, pretty much. It is the most straightforward ending. So, without spoiling too much, all you need to do in order to get that ending is wake the 3 dreamers.
Just to what? I'm sorry, I'm outside, and a really loud motorcycle decided it wanted to run past.
No worries. Is wake the 3 dreamers. Which, speaking of which, I am outside the house of the 3rd one. Also, this guy's here. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. So, I've been running into this guy throughout my adventure. And he keeps making comments like that about how he was drawn to this place, he thought by curiosity, but he vaguely remembers things that he should be encountering for the first time. You see the mask on his head there?
Yeah.
Look at the mask on the doorway.
Look at this bitch.
The thing is, I don't think he knows.
I don't think he knows either. Do you even think he knows he has a mask on his head?
He does, because he pulls it down sometimes. But yeah, he, slight spoilers, but we're gonna learn it in a minute. He is the amnesiac apprentice of this woman.
Oh.
And he is amnesiac because he is her failsafe.
That's really funny, actually. That's actually really smart now that I think about it.
She basically sent him away and gave him essentially sleeper cell programming so that if the plan ever failed, he would come back to the kingdom and wake her. But yeah, this place is very, like, sci-fi. Got all these tubes.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so sick. I love that a lot.
It reminds me of, did you ever see the PS2 game, Jak and Daxter?
No, but I can Google it really quick.
Look up Jak and Daxter precursor, I don't know, like precursor lab.
Precursor layout?
Yep, lab.
Lab. Jak and what? Jak and who?
Daxter.
Baxter?
Yep.
Oh,
You
Daxter
say-
with a D.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You're good. And they said the lab layout?
Yeah, precursor. Try underwater precursor lab.
Don't look past this one. Precursor. I'm gonna spell precursor. Precursor. You know, it kind of reminds me, if you ever did play Fable 3, there's like a DLC that takes you to Robot Island.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of that guy's lab. No, it reminds me more of Mary's lab from the other one. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I think so.
What's her name? Oh my god, it's Mary something. These experiments and shit.
Oh. Also, I entered a boss fight. Ah. Fighting a big jellyfish. And I'm not even gonna bother trying to hit it because I know the gimmick of this fight is that I cannot hurt this thing.
Mary's one.
I need to wait for my good friend Quirrell to run into the arena. Any minute now, Quirrell. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Quirrell. He stabs it and makes it vulnerable. I would love it if he stabbed against this. Any minute now, Quirrell. Electrifying me. Thank you. God damn it. I was hoping to see the kill there. Jumping around the room and attacking. Yay. I don't like fights where I can't attack. And I can see. Oh, I can read this. King Light, EM, growth, in kind with it. This reads like code.
Yeah.
King Light, EM, growth, in kind, flow, all think and feel. Old light, EM, essence, EM, dream, ungrowth, and think, King Light. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. That is gobbledygook to me.
You immune to him?
Yep, I gained immunity not too long ago. Oh,
Fine.
found her. Hello. You're sleeping in a big tank. Something glows within the tank. Yes, I'm aware. I was gonna say I can't get in here without him. Did she call you too then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. In these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and its core, she stored herself. To save HollowKnight, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall what's happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here, now, to reverse that protection. All in aid of you. Oh, the mask is the failsafe.
Oh. Oh, she's cool.
Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do, and seems to welcome it. It's weird to me that I'm doing this twice in one recording. What do you have to say? For diversity, a seal. A world forever unchanging. The seals must break. Forever. Alright. It feels mean to just repeatedly stab them, but that's what the game requires. And yeah, that technically opens up the black egg.
Oh.
I might go do that. Because this is one of those games where if you beat the game, you just go back to before you beat it when you reload your save.
Huh.
The Madden's life is extinguished. Within her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt. I've seen your prowess up close. She too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest of time. Fatigue complete, I begin to feel my age. It's kind of.
He died?
It's kind of accepted by the fandom that yeah, Coral is probably dead. Because the last place you see Coral is there is a lake that you find them at earlier in the game. They talk about wanting to go for a swim, but feeling as if they have more important things to do. If you go there now, you'll find them there. And they basically say something along the lines of feeling comfortable here. And then if you leave and come back, their sword is left at the water's edge, and they are gone. And the sort of accepted explanation is that they drowned. Well, probably not that they drowned, but that they died and their body sank into the water. Okay, how do I... What is the quickest way for me to get out of here? I think this way. Yeah, because I think I'm just gonna go to the black egg. And just get that egg. I may as well. There's no reason not to. Because I can always then go and get eggs. Then I think you get achievements for now. I think you get achievements for each ending. So I just need to navigate my way up this hole. This horrible, horrible place. This horrible place that I hate so much. Ugh. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, it sucks. Get me. It's like the worst place. Okay. Freedom. Okay. I would say fresh air, but it's not.
Is there a surface in this game? Or is everything just underground? It seems like everything's just underground.
There is a surface, but it's pretty blank. There's not really anything up there. And
I wonder
even
why
then, I don't know. Even then, like, people aren't really sure if that's even the surface, or if it's just another bigger cave. Also, while I am here, let me show you the best room in the game. The grubs.
You're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. You're missing 5.
Oh, there's more than that.
What are they giving you?
He's giving me money.
They give you money?
Yep. He gives me money for every grub that I rescue. I haven't been here in a while.
Literally. Bro, you just throwing coins at you like you're a stripper.
Yeah.
Like, yes, dance, little boy, dance.
Yes. Alright, black egg is just over here. Also, just because I'm here. This is the surface, quote unquote. But, like, there's no sun.
Yeah.
So it very easily could just be very easily could just be a cave. Alright, let's do this thing. I can enter the black egg. Skadoosh. Very ominous and spooky. Oh, bench. What do you have to say? Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. HollowKnight will be whole again. Oh, completion percentage viewable in inventory. Thanks, I guess? This looks good. I'm sure this isn't bad.
What is that?
That is the HollowKnight.
Huh.
That is the vessel within which they stored the infection.
Oh. And it's
And,
still...
Well, I was gonna say, as you could see, this orange stuff was outside of the egg. So it clearly failed to contain the infection.
Yeah. Is he watching you?
Yeah, he's watching me do this.
Oh, wow. Matt. Struggles with the infection inside of himself. Holding B, right?
It's not actually letting me. I think it may have died. Are you kidding me? Did it really? I think it's on.
Hold A, hold A.
No, it's... I can't do anything. Quit the game. This is embarrassing. This really tragic moment undercut.
Well, you saved it. Oh?
I had to force quit the game.
Damn. Good thing you saved beforehand.
Yep. Okay. I mean, alright. Let's... What an anticlimax. Oh, okay. Let's try that. Let's try that again. Oh my god. I hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've done this already.
Hey, you missed the goo in the corner. Yeah.
Try and make it quick. I use magic, that might speed this up. My magic is super overpowered. Then again, it's not actually effective. Alright. But yeah, he's stabbing himself trying to kill the infection. Alright, I thought that was it. Evidently not. Okay. Hopefully this works. Yeah.
So this is attempt number 2?
Yep. So the first ending of the game is just literally you replace the HollowKnight.
Okay. That's cool.
A game by Team Cherry. I'm not gonna watch the credits. Well, okay, assuming it... Is it gonna give me the choice? Maybe. Maybe not. It might not give me the choice. Well...
Do you think maybe it's because it's the first ending?
Maybe?
Or it's like the capital ending?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. So... This isn't what I would call the true ending.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, these credits shouldn't be terribly long, because this is a fairly small development studio.
Ooh.
But yeah, this is basically the minimum amount of stuff accomplished ending. But if you... trying to think. Basically, you can accomplish this ending without really learning what you are or why this even happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I've already kind of done some of the stuff you need to do for the true ending. Because basically in order to get the true ending, what you need to do is you need to learn the truth of what you and the HollowKnight are. Because you're clearly the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have the same sort of facial structure, and, like, he's wearing a cloak like you are. He's obviously much bigger than we are.
Mm-hmm.
But the general accepted explanation for that is that's because of the infection.
I like that he's bigger, though. I really do like that. I like his model a lot.
Oh yeah.
I'm sad that he had to die.
fun fact, in the true ending, the Hollow Knight does not need to die. The fandom really likes to treat that as like the truest ending. Granted, it's see, I only accomplished 83%. Granted, if I remember correctly, the game actually has 112%.
Wow.
Okay. So now I can, so we've reverted back to before I did that. Now I can bounce. Whee! I can say, you know what? That ending was cool and all, but it just sort of perpetuates the cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So we leave. And I can say this. If the first ending is taking the infection into yourself, the next ending would be finding a way to eradicate the infection entirely.
There's gotta be a way, though. Obviously, you figured that out already, didn't you?
Yes, there is a way, but you need to do a bunch of stuff. Which I want to go here. Basically, it requires you to, again, sort of uncover the truth of this world. And I've already done part of that because I found the birthplace of the king.
Mm-hmm.
And from that, I actually received, essentially, I became the king. I received the king's mark, which is one of those things that if you think about it long enough, you can kind of guess at some of what's going on. Because, like, if I'm allowed to become the king, doesn't that mean I'm nobility? And then you stumble upon this place.
It's like giving poison ivy.
Yeah. You stumble upon the Queen's Garden. And you can kind of piece together, okay, we've got a king and a queen. What if the king is the one responsible for everything that happens? What role does the queen play?
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming they had children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, are you the prince?
Many. They had many children.
Good lord.
Enough to fill a mass grave.
That poor woman. Oh, how do they reproduce?
Eggs.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, yeah, it's a very sad, very sort of unpleasant story. Ooh, what this I found? Overgrown mound. What in here? Other than bugs, which want to kill me. As if that's any different from every other room I've entered in this game. yeah, to get the true ending, you have to find the king, find the queen, and learn the tragic origin of you and the HollowKnight. And then knowing the truth, you can confront the past and forge, theoretically, a better life.
Nice. Give me a spell?
Yes. Hear me. Okay, that's all you have to say. Yeah, I can do that now.
Sweet.
I can go...
That's awesome.
But yeah, so I've already become the king. I haven't found the king. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not looking forward to that. Because that is one of the most bullshit things in this game.
Story-wise, plot-wise, ending-wise, like...
Gameplay-wise. Gameplay-wise. So, like I said, in order to get the first ending, all you have to do is wake the 3 dreamers. Which isn't... It's not easy. You have to fight many difficult bosses to get to that point. But it's also not... Is this a dead end? It's not impossible. It is very much doable. In order to find the king, you have to go through an area called the White Palace.
Oh.
And the White Palace is one of the most grueling parkour experiences you will ever see in any game ever. Granted, as bad as the White Palace is, there's actually a worse section, which is a subsection of the White Palace, which is referred to as the Path of Pain.
Path of Pain? It's hilarious.
The Path of Pain is... I left my room to go get a drink, and my stepfather commented that there were tears in my eyes. That is how bad the Path of Pain is. It reduced me to tears, and I didn't even know I was crying.
That is terrible.
It is grueling.
When you get there, you need to, like, ping me so I can watch you go through it.
Oh, it's horrific. It is the worst. Absolute worst. And the worst thing about it is the reward.
The reward?
The reward is a very brief cutscene that has no dialogue. And it basically just tells you why the HollowKnight failed. Which is admittedly very sad. Because it's repeatedly said by various characters that in order for this plan to work, the vessel needed to have no will and no attachments. Basically, it needed to be a pure vessel. And the cutscene shows the Pale King and the HollowKnight having a brief moment of bonding. And that is what doomed the HollowKnight.
Oh, is that what's gonna doom you too? Like if you meet the king, or if you meet the king, that means you're gonna eradicate everything and fix everything without having to sacrifice yourself.
Well, that's one of those things that's sort of up to fan interpretation, is like, because our character never talks and never offers any sort of like thoughts or input, it's impossible to know if we have a will or like attachments. Like our character is seemingly impartial to the world around them. But like then again, if you do all the side quests, a lot of them have no purpose other than helping people. So like you could argue that our character does in fact give a shit. Otherwise, why would they have done those things? So like if you interpret it that way, then yeah, the plan is doomed to fail. Is like we will inevitably succumb to the infection because we cared about our friends.
It's so interesting to think about.
It is, but again, that's open to interpretation. Oh God, the love key. I just received the love key.
The love key. Ooh.
I know where that goes, and I kind of both do and do not want to go there. I think you've seen me find it. You've seen me find at least one grub. All of the grubs are in glass jars. And no one really knows why. They just kind of appear in glass jars.
Maybe people got them like fish. You know how people think fish are pets and keep them in glass containers? Do you think it's like that? Do you think
No.
people think they're for decoration?
No, you find out why. Granted, you don't get a super... It's one of those things where you don't get told explicitly why they're doing it, but you find this being called the Collector, who has become fascinated by grubs, and for whatever reason is putting them in glass jars. We don't know if they're doing it to protect them or just to like keep them. It's unclear.
It's fetish. It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you do find the Collector in the Tower of Love. So like, it could be a fetish. It's impossible to know. But like, if you find the Collector in the Tower of Love and defeat them in a boss fight, you actually get a map that shows you where the remaining grubs are.
That's cool.
Which is super helpful. Nope.
Very helpful.
It is extremely useful to have.
Yes. I have the security guards coming in here for about like 30 minutes because he has to collect a car and do stuff. If you're still in, by the time I get back, I'll join the call again, okay?
Alright, yeah, I probably will be.
Awesome.
Right.
Talk to you in a bit.
Adios.
Bye.
Bah. Falling down holes. Falling down holes. I want to say I was gonna say, I think I'm in Deep Nest. We've stumbled upon... yes, we've stumbled upon you. Hello. Is it a face or a mask upon... Oh, wait, I said that wrong. Is it mask or face upon the creature? In hollowness, a difficult thing it can be to decipher. Wonderful thing to have a face. Things which we all bless. This kingdom's faceless I shall provide.
Kala.
Mask.
Kala mo
face.
tu.
Does it need one?
Kala mo tu.
To define, to
Wala
focus.
sa na. 계속해서 멜레멜레멜레 사무페 나라.
Has it witnessed that truth most tragic? The worm's great shame sealed away. Now this kingdom's stasis becomes the worm's legacy.
계속해서 사역한다 바람.
I see another takes the mantle of king, confirmed responsibility that shall bestow. The luck has ever had claim to this hold. Even the beasts knew their limits and bound their realm at knife's edge. It is the ancient caste that made attempt at such vast rule. Oh, this ruin reflects well those failed
계속해서
attempts.
사로 바꿔라.
Sees the face beneath, or could it just be another mask? Truth and hollowness is always bad deep. Can be layers for the
계속해서
tribe through.
사무페 나라.
You change your face, you see it fully within another. Powerful protection, that is. Fun and sad consequence. The original mind is destroyed, so those striking will may retain a sliver of what effect.
계속해서 사역한다 바람.
Faces I grant to all who'd request. Not task for I, but aid, gift to a world
계속해서
deserving.
사무페 나라. 계속해서
That was very good.
계속해서 멜레멜레멜레.
Doesn't know the face that hides beneath.
가라네. 멜레 꼬아. 남의 주로. 주로 깨라.
Okay. I'm in Deep Nest. Okay, I don't know. Don't know if there's anything really real value. Okay, I've been here. I love map. Queen's Garden. I think I'm gonna call this episode here. Take a minute. Okay. See you in a minute. /